Hello, good morning. So today I'll be talking about passing chords and what to do with them and how you use them. You understand? So let's start with a very simple song. Hallelujah. The song goes this way. Hallelujah. Basic form. Hallelujah. Basic form. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now, the song has 3 chord movement. Chord 1, chord 4, then chord 5, back to chord 1. Now that is the basic of the song. Now every other chord played there is a passing chord. So if I start again now, hallelujah, I want to go to 4. Hallelujah. I've gone to 4. Now how can we put a passing chord before we get to 4? Now, let's look at every note that is before 4. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2 minor third. Now, all of these notes before you get to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them, you can use them as a passing chord before you go to 4. Also, all of these notes after 4, after chord 4, after this note 4, you can use them as a passing chord to go to chord 4. Now let's take them one by one. I'll be doing it very slowly. Let's first take E. Let's make E a minor chord. It becomes on the right hand E minor 7th. You can bring it down however you want to hold it. Now let's use this as a passing chord before we get to our chord 4. Hallelujah. I've played it, I've gone to chord 4. You understand? I've played it, I've gone to chord 4. Now I use the E here now as a minor chord. Let's improve this chord. Let's alter this chord. Let's say we want to play this chord like this now. This same E minor, how to play? And on the right, I want to play T. You understand now? That's what I want to play. You can add it down here if you can stretch. You understand now? And use it. Hallelujah. I've got a 4 now. That's how I choose to use the E. Let me use E in another way. Let's use it as E major 9th, which is, we are still using E to pass to F now. E major 9th. We can add the major 7 also. On the right hand, you can hold it this way. You understand? Before we go to chord 4. So let's put it to work. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I've gone to chord 4 now. I did this way. Then I went to chord 4. I've used E with 2 chords. Let's see another way we can use E. Let's just use E 2 with a major second only. I can put this, hold it on the left here, or you put it here, put the second there. This is how I want to hold it now to go to chord 4. See that? Then we'll go to 4. These are still simple ways to do a passing chord. I just want to show you the basics. I'm still going to turn all of this chord around, make them rootless and stuff. But these are the basic. Now I've used E minor to go to 4. I've used E minor altered to go to chord 4. I've used E as a major 7th to go to 4. And I've used it as ordinary E second, that is E with just a 2 to go to 4. Now look at this. This is the second of E. What if I make this the root now? Let me throw this one down here and bring the E here, bring it up here, and I hold my E this way. You understand? It will still work. I will get to that point. So now we have used E. We can use E flat also as a passing chord. It now depends on whatever chord we want to build around it. So let's experiment, because I like experimenting. If it sounds good, fine. If it doesn't sound good, we use something else. I want to use this now. Can you see that? I did. I'm going to chord 4. I use it like this on E flat. Let's use it in another way. E flat minor 7th, which is this. This is it, E flat minor 7th. You understand? So let's go back to our chord C. Hallelujah. You know, and you keep playing like that. I use this way now. Now let's alter this chord also and see what it can give us. What if I do it this way? Now I'm just building this. Now you can begin to build your own. Of course, this becomes this is a tritone on its own. If you look at this, but I can call this E minor 7 flat 5 with a flat 5 over E flat tritone. But let's leave all the naming and do it this way. I want to take me to 4. Hallelujah. You understand? Now, let me also quickly mention, if you play a passing chord on its own, it may not be sweet in your ear in relative or in relation to the key you are playing on originally. If I'm on C now and I begin to play something like this, it begins to sound weird. Now that's why we call them passing chords. You are not supposed to dwell on them. You get it now? You're not supposed to dwell on the passing chord much before you move away. It's just like a quick stopover. It's just a quick and you move to your target chord. All right? Let's continue. I've used E. I've used E flat. Let's use D. How can we use D? We can use this D this way. Now, if you use D this way with likes, that is D minor, because D minor is already part of the diatonic scale of C. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Chord 1, chord 2, chord 3, chord 4, chord 5, chord 6, then chord 7, which is diminished, then back to chord 1. If you use any of these chords like this, it is part of the diatonic scale. It may not give you that wow feeling. You understand? May not give you that wow feeling as a passing chord. So I suggest use the notes that are outside of the diatonic scale of the key you are playing on. This is outside of the diatonic scale of C. This is outside, this is outside, this is outside, this is outside, this is outside. You understand? That's for the key of C. These are the non-diatonic notes of C diatonic scale. You understand? So if you use any one of these as the passing, it will give you that wow feeling. And now I'm trying to establish something. You understand? So let's say we want to use F sharp now to pass to F. What can we build that will be sweet? That will be sweet. That will take us to F. Hallelujah. Then we want to do You see that? What did I do? Oh, that is much. That is much. Let me bring it down. Let me bring it down. Then I did. But if I turn this chord around, this is actually a D chord. You understand? So let me improve it. This is actually a D chord with a rootless, with F sharp as the root. So let me turn it around and get something more interesting or more advanced than this. We are using this to pass to F. What chord can we build on this? What if I build this chord like this? F sharp second, then takes me to F. Because it's a passing chord, it will sound this way. See that? That's how I want to build it. I've gone to 4. How else can we do it? Still on this F sharp. What other chord can we form with F sharp? Now we can begin to form some various chords with it. I just did one now. What if you do it this way? Look at this. So if I put this on, so you have done a passing chord now. I use F sharp. You can use G, you can use A, you can use B, but if you want to get that wow feeling, use the notes that are not in the diatonic scale of the key you are playing on. That's what I just explained. So let's go again. We have been passing to 4 since. We have to be passing to 4 since. So we can also pass to 5. You can pass to the chord 1 itself. I'll show you now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Gospel moves. What did I do? From here, Go to chord 5. Then hallelujah. Back to 1. That's the first video. I'll show you how to improve on passing chord in the next videos.